Hi! So recently I've been really obsessed with watching sewing projects. I think it's because the weather's starting to get warmer, and so I've been wanting to make like linen pants or like cotton pants. I think today I'm gonna go to Fabric Land to look at fabric, and if I fall in love with the fabric, then that might justify getting a sewing machine. And also I think all my friends have also been into sewing before they got into knitting, and then I got them into knitting, so a lot of them saying sewing's a lot easier and you can actually like get garments done a lot quicker. And I'm really excited about that aspect of like just being able to create pieces that you envision and that you can't just buy off a store. Yeah, I'm most definitely getting a sewing machine now. Pretty this is. Two of the workers came up to me and was like, oh, like they were saying how my sweater is so pretty and was asking if I knitted it. We were talking about how they know how to sew, but I know how to knit, and how I'm trying to get into sewing because knitting takes so much time. I just picked up some fabric for pillows because I thought that'd be the easiest to start with, because it's straight lines and I should practice my control and stitches. I guess you don't have to practice your tension because the machine does that for you. But this was the fabric that I got, and also everything's on sale at Fabricland this much, which is amazing. I think I got everything for like 50% off or less, like 20 to 50% off on items. So I bought a bunch of stuff. I'll probably go again to get more things since they're on sale, but I think it makes sense to start with like an easier project, like a pillow. And I thought this was the most beautiful fabric ever. I'll check in again when I get my sewing machine, which I hope will arrive within this week. It arrived! I just came home from work to this package and I'm so excited. I'm gonna open it now. I'm also like matching with it. I am so excited to start using this. I know it's gonna take a while to set up before I can actually start using it, but I'm so happy. Like, look at how beautiful this is. I'm most definitely gonna deck this out in stickers. Oh my god, literally everything is matching. Like, look at the fabric I have planned for the pillow and the sewing machine and my fit today. Like, it's a match made in heaven. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. I have no idea how to set this up. So I have a YouTube video on right now while I try to set this up.
To the spool pin here. Next, so first, and then for threading the bobbin.
I think I remember doing this when I took like design technology class in high school, but I also don't remember anything, and I remember getting super frustrated like trying to set up the machine and everything. So I hope this goes better.
Is putting the thread through one of the holes on the bobbin here. You need to make sure your thread is running in. You will have a tension blade, just so you can see the needle threader is up here.
Oh my god.
So you need to make sure the thread...
What is happening? I don't get this. It's like so intricate.
So the next step is actually be another, you can see that, and then you just pull.
I think I set it up properly, so I have a little piece of scrap fabric here so that I can test this out, and then maybe we can do the pillow tonight. Oh wow, I think that's pretty good, but I think I'm not used to using the pressure foot right now. Pressing on it really hard and then the stitches just go really, really fast, which means I lose control. So I think I have to get used to that pressure. But other than that, I think I'm gonna cut the fabric for the pillow and maybe start that project. I'm in the middle of cutting my fabric, but there's a brief intermission for cookies that Erin just brought back. Yummy.
Jim.
Got in chalk, but I only have a marker, which is not great, but maybe I should do it the other way around. Paper end already. I'm not cutting the fabric right now. What is going on?
What are you doing? Can I fold this? Oh. Oh, it's your blanket now? Okay. Why are you playing with your tail on his... Here, wrap you up in it. Oh my god. He likes this. You like this, don't you, Bubbles?
I'm not sure if I cut it straight, but I think it'll do because I left some allowance so I can just seam it into itself if it's not straight. It's actually really hard to cut fabric, and I'm so bad at cutting things in a straight line. I keep poking myself with the pins. I love that, like, I never use an iron. Like, I basically never iron my clothes. It's really bad. It's just because I'm so lazy. But for the sake of sewing, I will iron my objects. Nice and flat. I think this is the zipper foot, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully that's right. So the zipper is sewed onto the back now, but I have to seam rip the front so that you can actually use the zipper. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I also had to Google it to make sure that I'm doing this right, because I feel like I'm such a newbie to everything that I'm like second guessing everything.
To see how our girl is settling into her new household.
She's fine.
Basis.
And all of the sides, so now I'm gonna try and sew that together now. Oh wait, I have to change the foot. Lol. How do you guys keep the line straight? Is it because my table's not big enough? I feel like it's so hard to keep the line straight because then the fabric's just warping as I go. It's the moment of truth because I have to turn it inside out now. But hey, there's a corner. I don't know why I'm so excited about a corner. It looks a little lopsided though, like it's not very clean. This is what it looks like. Let's try it on a pillow now. Wow, I made that. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm so proud of myself. This is actually so cool. Like I can just make things now. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna make one more, but probably not tonight because I have to go gym. I think I messed up here though. I'm supposed to sew this part as well, I think. Because now it creates this like awkward little open hole. I think I was supposed to sew it like this as well. Maybe I'll fix that. I was in the shower where I decided I wanted to freestyle a little frog plush of some sort, or a keychain. So that's what we're trying to do. Everything's just free-handed though, with scrap fabric. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out. He looks so messed up. It's so funny, but I think I'm gonna still stuff him. He's kind of cute in his own little way. He's so derpy. It's so funny. But I think I can also use him as a push pin, a pin cushion. Use him as a pin cushion. And just have my pins on him when I sew and stuff, which feels really bad because, oh, poor frog. So I got more fabric because I am so committed to making this frog. I actually drew up a sketch of what I want the frog to look like. So yeah, I am like committed to making this frog cute. I think I want him in like green fluffy yarn, and I want him like a little puffy, and I'll do the head separate from the body and then add buttons for his eyes. So I got this green fluffy fabric for the frog. And then I also had to get more fabric for pillowcases because I'm planning to make Aaron's mom a pillowcase as well. So I'm planning to use the same fabric that I use because I thought that was really pretty. And then I also saw this one at the bottom, which I think is something she'll really like. And then I decided that I want to make a quilted bag as well. So I got some cotton so that I can thicken up the fabric. And then I also saw these two prints that I absolutely love. So I saw this one first because I saw this a few days ago and I was debating if I should get it. So I finally got it. And then right as I was about to leave, I saw this one and I was in awe. I was like, oh my god, I have to get this. It's so cute. But they only had like half a meter and that was all that was left. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking all of it because this is like so cute. I think I'm gonna make a quilted bag out of this or like a cover for my sewing machine. I haven't really decided yet, but I love this one so much. It makes me so happy. But yeah, I feel like this video is a documentary of my slow descent into obsession that I normally experience when I get new hobbies, and I'm just documenting it and showing everyone how obsessive I can get.
Yep.
Like your daily objects.
Okay.
Morning! We're going to grab breakfast now. Normally on the weekends we like to grab breakfast in the morning and then go grocery shopping, which is really fun. Like actually fun. That sounds so sarcastic. A tradition? Yeah, I guess it's like a habit that we have now. Yes, but then
behavioral reoccurrence. But an event reoccurrence is either a ritual or a tradition.
oh, ritual. I think ritual is the good word. I think ritual is the word I was looking for.
Okay.
It's like our ritual now. Yeah, I dragged Erin to the fabric store. So I dragged you to the fabric store. Oh, it's here. The polka dots.
Not right now, but are you gonna come get it or do you want this one?
This one? So I'm back with my coffee and also the new fabric that I got. Erin was saying how I'm at Fabricland every day now, but it's actually every other day. So that's a very important distinction to make. And so I got these polka dots for a project I'm working on, and then Erin saw this fig fabric and he said that it was really nice, and I thought so too, but I just don't know what to make with it. I think he was saying that a bandana would look really nice. So I was thinking of making a bandana for the summer. I think it would look really cute as a bandana thing. Yeah. I haven't spoken to you guys since a day ago and I have so many updates. So first off, I got new yarn. I got new yarn from Lichlin and Lace. And so this is their hydrangea mohair. It's a limited edition colorway for the spring. And then this is a cotton yarn in the shade Orchid. And they're so pretty. I love the Lichlin and Lace yarn, and they were so kind enough to wind these into cakes for me because I still don't have a winder. I'm currently working on the Rose Top by Mithil, and it's coming along really nicely. This colorway is actually so pretty. I'm so excited to wear this. Like, the colors in this are so beautiful. I'm like pink and white gradient. You can't get much more me than that. And then I also finally finished the Mew top. So this is completed Mew top that I finished I think last week, and I think originally I was a little worried about the drape, but after blocking it and everything I think it drapes really nicely and it's like super comfy. The only downside is that the weather's been really cold lately, so I haven't had a chance to wear this outside, which is quite disappointing because I just want to like show it off to the world. And so that's my knitting update. But in terms of sewing update, I finished all 3 pillows in this gorgeous fabric. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Yeah, it's done, and I don't think they're all like identical or the same size, but they look fine. And I'm very happy with how the zippers turned out. Like, do a different color for each zipper because I thought that'd be fun. And since I'm making it myself, like why not? So one's yellow, one's white, and one's blue. I feel like I keep underestimating the amount of time it takes to complete a project because One, I decided to quilt my own fabric, and then I also realized that I want to add like all these little details and little additions to make it look more whimsy me and like just more personalized, and then every step takes a little longer. So for example, this little pouch that I made for my froggy took I think like an hour because I had trouble figuring out ruffles and how to knit down ruffles, especially since these are tiny. So that took an hour, and then I also haven't sewed down these frills yet. They're just pinned on right now, so that's going to take another while. And then I was thinking with the polka dot fabric, I was thinking of lining this with a different fabric so it gives a bit of dimension and just looks like more special, more patchwork. And so that's why I got the polka dot fabric, because I thought it really good lining the edges alongside these frills that are polka dots. So I originally thought this was a one-day project and I could move on to making my froggy, but I think this is going to take me another like 1 or 2 days just to complete. So I'm going to keep working on that today. I kind of organized how I wanted to line it. So I'm going to line it with the polka dots and then add the little cutouts for pockets and then the frills, I think. It's like the frills for the cover are finally done. I think it's done. I don't think it's like the prettiest composition or the most well done because there's so many like parts where it doesn't look very clean if you look really closely. I think from afar you can't tell. I also like that I can put my little calico critters in here because they're like emotional support. YOLOing it, I was just freehanding it, so it's not constructed very nicely, especially the edges area. I think I should have cut a bit more and also like folded it like a cardboard box so that the shapes match a bit more. But other than that, I'm pretty proud with this because this is my first time quilting and my first time sewing like a proper project. I think using it by myself, I'm very happy with it because like even like seeing these mistakes and knowing that's my first project, it's like a cute little reminder of the fact that I can only improve my skills from here. So yeah, I'm so glad that it's done because this took me, I think, a little over a week, which is quite surprising because I thought sewing is faster, but I don't think it is that much faster, or it takes a lot of like preparation and planning to execute well. I got my roots bleached, if you can't tell. We were grocery shopping this morning and guess what I found? I found the Oatly matcha oat milk that I really wanted to try. Oh, Bubbles, you want to try too? Yeah? It matches your eyes, honey. So I thought we could do a taste test together and see how it tastes. I feel like I actually won't. I feel like I won't like it that much. Oh, Bubbles really likes it though. Yeah. I'm pretty picky with my matcha and I just know this won't be as good, but I just wanted to try it. It's not that bad, but it's also not that great. But I think if you add matcha in it, like if you make matcha with this matcha oat milk, it might taste pretty good. I think just by itself it tastes so like dusty.
It's pretty good.
I also finally finished reading The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. I think this took me like a month to read. A little less than a month, 3 weeks maybe. I don't think it's a bad book. I really enjoyed it actually, but I think the blurb makes it seem like a different book than it actually is. It's less about the murder mystery and more about, I would say, the coming of age of a little girl and her grappling with the death of her brother, or the mystery behind the death of her brother. I think it also kind of shows her family dynamic and how, because her parents are not necessarily as close to her, she kind of seeks guidance elsewhere. I think the world building and the writing is always beautiful because it's Donna Tartt, but I will say it's definitely a slower paced book, and it's something that if you're struggling to read, picking this up will make you not be able to read. It's a little more literature heavy and less, I guess, exciting and mentally stimulating in the more like nervousness and like making your heart race, that type of sense. And I think this is a good pickup to read. And the next book I picked up is actually Eiko Kawakami's Breasts and Eggs. So I've been wanting to read this for the longest time, but it costs $30 in Indigo. Like, this book costs $30, which is insane, but I found it on Facebook Market for $10, which is so exciting, and that's why I finally got my hands on this and can read this. I do think I'll enjoy this read, especially since it kind of touches upon societal beauty standards and kind of that struggle to constantly fit into the stereotypical female beauty standard, especially in Asian countries. I think I do quite like Japanese authors, but sometimes I wonder if the translations make their writing seem different from the way that I think the cultural norms that are embedded within Japanese novels are also a lot more different from Western values, so sometimes I think they don't receive as much positive criticisms or like positive feedback in this market, but I really do enjoy their works. I think they're a lot closer to kind of the cultural struggles or the cultural pressures I face growing up in Asia. I can relate to the authors in that sense. Make me feel seen in a different way that North American or more Western authors don't do as much. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how I enjoy this book. I'm also thinking about my next sewing project, and I think it's gonna be upcycling this dress. It's kind of hard to show you guys. Like a pajama dress, but it's so heavy because it's 100% cotton, and I don't actually find it that comfortable to sleep in. So I was thinking of chopping it in half and turning it into a top and a skirt, because I have elastics as well, so I could make it into a cute like summer skirt. I don't think you guys can see it here, but and turn the bottom half into like a cute skirt with an elastic. I think with the elastic and a little bit of cinching, it'll look really cute. And then the top's a little tight on the sleeves area, so I'll probably cut it up and maybe turn it into a cotton tank top that I can wear under things. But yeah, I think that's the plan for my next sewing project, which seems a little daunting because I've never worked with elastics, but I've been watching a lot of TikTok videos, so hopefully that helps. I'm just gonna pleat it twice because I don't think I have enough fabric to pleat the entire skirt, but I think pleating it right on the sides gives it enough like flowiness to it that I like. I also cut off the arm ribbing, and I was thinking of adding it to the top of the skirt like this so that there's like a bit of color and it's not just cotton, but I'll see how it looks after I finish pleating. Ah, I lost the needle again. It's held up here. This always happens. My needle broke. See it like actually just, oh my god. The safety pin broke halfway, So then my fingers are so red because I just kept poking myself trying to pull the elastic out. Oh my god, that hurts so much and that took forever. But I finally have the other side of the elastic out, so I can now... I have to sew these together now. I made it a little tighter because I think I put too much space. I had too much of the elastic. I ended up cutting off this much to make it fit better. But I think this is a good fit now. So I'm probably gonna close up the little elastic waistband I have going on. And then maybe add the little frills. Something like that would look cute. But I am done for the day. So thank you so much for watching this video. I think I'll have a video of the completed skirt and the top that I cut up on my Instagram at some point. So if you wanted to see what that final result looks like, feel free to check it out there. But yeah, thank you for so much for sewing with me. And like, I feel like this video is a little different because normally it's a little more lifestyle, but this one is just me yapping and sewing. So I hope you guys still enjoyed it, and let me know what your current projects are, whether that's sewing or knitting. Oh, speaking of knitting, I should update you guys. This is how much I've done of my rose top. So it's like the collar area. It's getting there. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!